Rhode Island Jumpstart brings together Rhode Island educators, businesses, individuals, and other organizations in order to improve personal financial knowledge and skills that empower people to make responsible decisions about their personal finances. As part of this effort, Rhode Island Jumpstart hosts programs that are aimed at sharing knowledge and resources, promoting best practices in financial capability programs, and increasing awareness among educators, civic leaders, and policymakers in Rhode Island. Rhode Island Jumpstart recently held its annual conference at Rhode Island College. Over the course of the day, more than 100 K-16 educators, social service providers, librarians, and nonprofit representatives had the opportunity to hear speakers, visit conference exhibits, and participate in workshops that displayed the financial literacy resources of many companies, government agencies, and local organizations. College and high school students actively participated in the conference by introducing speakers, assisting with prize drawings, and providing support at the registration tables.
Roughly 6 years ago, Rhode Island students and educators started a grassroots advocacy campaign for financial literacy education in our schools. They understood that financial literacy is a valuable life skill. It is critical to success for both individuals and communities. And yet, there was no guarantee that students would get the financial literacy education they need at school. Students and educators mobilized and took their concerns to the State House. We now have financial literacy standards and new initiatives like Financially Fit Rhode Island Fund that will support professional development for educators and financial literacy instruction in our schools.
Learning personal finance today is so important because the job market is ever changing, technology is ever changing, but the one consistent thing we have is money and the transactions that we use in everyday life, and insurance and credit and banking.
Rhode Island Jumpstart Coalition is a true leader in fostering relationships that advance financial capability in our state, region, and country. We are thankful for the support of all of the partners and supporters who have contributed to our organization's success.
I work with 34 different states with Jumpstart, and the Rhode Island Jumpstart is really one of the top Jumpstart coalitions in the country.
Financial education has changed the life of many of my students, especially in special education, because it gives them a understanding of how to manage their money and how to better prepare themselves for life after school.
In addition to organizing annual financial capability conferences, Rhode Island Jumpstart regularly offers free professional development programs for teachers throughout the year in partnership with Fidelity Investments, Next Gen Personal Finance, and the Council for Economic Education. Rhode Island Jumpstart also supports other programs, including the Next Gen Personal Finance Fin Camps and Fidelity's teacher training. Rhode Island Jumpstart also actively supports middle and high school student competitions, including the annual Rhode Island Personal Finance Challenge and the Global Economic Symposium. Rhode Island Jumpstart's success is a testament to the tremendous value of working together and of listening to student voices.
Learning personal finance is so important, especially at a younger age, because it just gives you more options. It gives you options in real estate and your retirement options. You can start them early. It just allows you to learn at a younger age all the things that you need to know in terms of the options that are out there.
It gives you the ability and the knowledge to know how to manage money and give you the empowerment of what to do with your life and how to invest your money and become smarter.
I personally am on the path to become a doctor, and soon I will have to be taking out a good amount of student loans to finance my education. But in that path, in learning more about personal finance, I recognize that I don't want money to be a reason that I don't pursue this opportunity and I don't do something that I really want to see myself loving in this world.
We are very humbled at Fidelity to serve once again as the presenting sponsor. It's critically important to us at Fidelity, both as a company, but also I think as important to our associates, that we make a real and meaningful contribution to this ongoing effort. And I think what's also inspiring is that this is very much a grassroots effort. And it's teachers, it's educators, it's stakeholders, it's corporate citizens, it's enlightened government leaders and public officials. There's so many people coming together to really make progress on this absolutely critical issue in the state.
I'm enjoying learning by all the knowledge that has been shared with us. It gives me like a sense of I can do it, like I can learn this and apply it to my life, so I'm enjoying everything that is being brought to us.
So excited about the partnership that they have developed here with the different organizations and the companies that are involved, but most importantly, the state and federal leadership to see the Rhode Island College president present and speaking on financial education, the state treasurer, Senator Reed, who has just won a wonderful national partner.
We need to keep the momentum going. Through efforts like this conference, you have nurtured a community of practitioners working in our public schools, libraries, and community-based organizations to ensure that Rhode Islanders have the opportunity to develop the financial literacy skills they need to succeed.
The partnership of RI Jumpstart with other organizations has allowed me to experience so much extra and added financial education, especially through their work with the Global Economic Symposium, which I've been able to participate in for the past 5 years. It's allowed me to see economic problems that underlie many of the global issues that are currently impacting our world. And through the event, we're able to analyze them and try to come up with viable economic solutions.
According to Dr. Gary Matola, Rhode Island Jumpstart Coalition enjoys great support and involvement from multiple stakeholders at the state level. The Rhode Island Jumpstart Coalition appears to be doing a wonderful job spreading financial literacy across the state of Rhode Island.
Learning personal finance is very important. First, I'm from underserved population. I'm an African American and a woman. So that's education you typically don't get in schools or even access to much in our community. And that's one of the biggest factors prohibiting a lot of us from being successful, getting a job raise, going in even higher education.
I think particularly in this day and age where money has become far less tangible, understanding the basics of personal finance and how to manage your money are vital to being successful in our economy.
The top thing I want to emphasize, they're bringing young students in. And this is not something I see in most of the states because I travel across the country and most coalitions do not have the young people involved.
What I'm enjoying most about the Financial Capability Conference today is just meeting new people, all the different aspects and opinions of others that I've never met. Everybody's at a different stage in their life and have different advice to give me, so it's just nice to hear other people's versions of financial capability and financial stability and financials in general.
What I'm enjoying most about the conference is networking with other people in the business community. I have learned some skills, public speaking, introducing the speakers, and also I have learned about different business programs within Rhode Island.
Hooray to Rhode Island Jumpstart. Thank you for all you do.